Hey, Azarin. Hello. How's it going? Yes, Sunday has been good so far. Got a little bit more sleep. That's always a plus. Worked out a little bit. So that's also, well, I need to work out. That's like mandatory now. But I did like an hour cardio. Just power walking. Not bad. I broke out into a sweat. I think it's doing something, hopefully. Still got high blood pressure, but it is what it is. How's your Sunday? Hope it's been good as well. I'm just doing some, you know, the social media stuff. I went to get groceries yesterday. So I got like a bunch of salad and some like tortilla wraps, and that's what I'm gonna have for lunch today. Salad wrap. Kale Caesar salad wrap. A little bit of dressing, croutons. I try to find like low sodium stuff. Or whatever's cheap. And I'll be like, okay, so the sodium in there is like, shouldn't be too high, I think. Not too bad. Thanks, but quite tired. Oh no. Had a late night yesterday? Hey, Yodo. Hello. How's it going? Do you have medication to help to lower the blood pressure? As of right now, I mean, I guess I'm just doing lifestyle change. So, like I said, I'm like working out in the morning, doing cardios, trying to eat a lot healthier. A lot healthier. More healthy than I've ever eaten before. Like, I already quit meat, but, you know, I guess technically I eat a lot of stuff with sodium in it, like eggs and home fries. I drizzle that with ketchup and salt. Yeah, but anyway, the doctor I went to, my new primary physician, he didn't really seem to, what's the word? He didn't seem to make it really urgent that I need medication. He pretty much suggested like, hey, you know, do you exercise? Do you eat well? And I'm basically telling him, no, I don't do any of those things. But now I'm taking the, I guess, the more natural approach or whatever you call it. So yeah, I'm just working out. So every day I'm gonna try to do cardio. The plan is to like 1 hour cardio every day, just power walking. I did 3.5 miles per hour today for an hour. That was good. It feels good. And like I said, I'm watching what I eat. I'm probably gonna have to like not eat a lot of snacks, because a lot of snacks have a lot of sodium in it, like even granola bars and stuff. So I'm gonna buy stuff that's specifically low sodium, and like I said, salad wraps. Gonna eat a lot of salad wraps. Not too much dressing though, because I'm pretty sure the dressing's not that healthy either. Worried. Oh, well, I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm trying, you know, I'm trying. Yeah, late night and early morning, just a couple hours before bedtime, so just holding out. Oh my goodness. Well, look, you don't have to, you know, today's a pretty long stream. If you want to go back to sleep, go for it. You know, it feels good to be rested. Perhaps they don't want you to grow reliant on medication. I hope you get it under control. I mean, I guess, you know, we'll see what happens next year, you know, when I do my yearly physical. Other than that, like, I haven't gotten my results yet from my blood work. That takes a few weeks. I should be getting it maybe the next week or two. Hopefully that's pretty good, but I eat a lot of sugar too, so I wouldn't be surprised if diabetes was like in my future. But yeah. And you know what sucks is like I just ate a bag of like dried mangoes, and that stuff has a ton of sugar in it. So yeah, I'm definitely have to like watch what I eat. I'm basically gonna have to like revamp my lifestyle. I mean, I did it before with like finance, like my personal finance life. I revamped that and it's been much better. So right now I just have to revamp my actual health lifestyle, I guess, which I think I could do. It's gonna take a little bit of time is all. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. Like I said, exercise, eat well, stay off the really bad snacks, stay off the potato chips and the granola bars, because everything has like a ton of sodium in it. Like I was in the grocery store yesterday. Like I said, I went to get food, right? I'm looking for like tortilla wraps, and like tortilla wraps are like, because you know I'm making salad wrap, right? You get a tortilla wrap, you wrap the salad in it. Anyway, I was looking at the different types of tortilla wraps, and I was looking at the nutrition facts because I want to get something low sodium, right? And I saw one that's for vegetable. I was like, oh, vegetable's good, right? Vegetable wrap. Yeah, let me look at this. The vegetable wrap is like 500 milligrams of sodium. I was like, what? If I eat this, I'm gonna die. I was like, oh my god. That was crazy. I did not expect that to be that unhealthy. So I went with the... I forgot which wrap I went with, but it only has like 100... It has like almost 200 milligrams, but that's a lot better than 500. Your lifestyle sounds eerily similar to mine. Maybe I need to take this as a hint. Yeah, not working out and eating like all the salty foods. Like, yeah. I mean, it's not, in general, it's not a bad idea. Because, like, let me be real. It's like, obviously, if I never work out, as I get older, it's gonna suck. And if I keep eating all the really salty foods, it's like, eventually something's gonna give. American food, am I right? Yeah, exactly. Like everything has sugar in it, or corn syrup or whatever. Everything has tons of sodium. It tastes good. Yeah, I was trying to see. I'm pretty sure in tortillas there has to be some kind of sodium in it. There has to be some level of salt, but just not a lot of salt. Because like 500 milligrams of sodium is like 500 milligrams of sodium is almost like half of some of the it's like half the amount for some instant noodles. So if you guys ever eat instant noodles, you know, you pour hot water into like the instant noodle thing, you pour in the salty powder. That stuff tastes delicious because it's super salty. But those things have easily like almost 1,000 milligrams of sodium. So this tortilla wrap, just a tortilla wrap, just one tortilla wrap, plain, has like half of that. And I was like, that's crazy. I'm not gonna eat this. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Let me just post on social media. Live stream, Twitch, digital art. Alright, that looks good. Post. I guess I could go to like the ethnic grocery stores, but I don't know. The ethnic grocery stores also sell the American stuff, of course. I don't even know if they're necessarily better. I just end up going to the mostly American ones. Well, actually, I don't know if they're American. I don't know if they're American. I don't know, maybe this will be a good thing for me, you know? Getting back to being healthy and stuff. Cause like, I think the thing that sucks is like, usually you only start doing good stuff when bad stuff happens. That's kind of how it works. So it's like, when someone tells me bad news about, I don't know, about myself or something, I'm just like, oh, I gotta change my life. And then it's like, it's a little too late, kind of, but you can still do it, kind of. I will say, like one of the reasons why I got back into art is like, I mentioned this before, but I'll just say it again. So there was this guy I follow on Instagram, Kim Jung-ji, and if you don't know Kim Jung-ji, he was this like really amazing Korean artist. He would take like a brush pen and he would like draw like whatever. He would draw whatever he wants basically. And he would just do it like, you know, a pen is like permanent ink. Oh, thanks for the cups. Wait, I can't even hear this. Wait, let me hear this. I can't hear it. Oh, I can hear that. How come I can't hear the Bossa Nova one? Let me look at the Bossa Nova one real quick. me see. Bossa Nova is... Play sound. Oh, wow. That's only like half. Okay, no, we're gonna bump that up to like 9. I literally could not hear it. So yeah, so this Kim Jung-ji guy, amazing artist. Like he does like workshops, he has his own studio, all that stuff, right? Great artist. And then like one day I'm on Instagram, right? And then I see like there's like a 1-year remembrance for Kim Jung-ji or something. And I was like, what the heck? I was like, this has to be like April Fool's, because like April Fool's was like kind of recent. And it wasn't April Fool's at all. It's like this guy passed away. And I was like, oh my god, he died. And then, you know, at the time I was like 33. This dude was like 47, something like that. And I was thinking to myself, like, holy crap. Like, this guy passed away. And then, you know, he's still pretty, he's still like, you know, 47's not that old to, to pass away because of health complications. But that made me reflect, because like at the time I wasn't really doing anything. I was kind of reading some books, but that was about it. I wasn't really doing art or anything of my personal passion. And I thought to myself, like, okay, if I died right now, right? If I died right now, what would I have accomplished? And I compared myself with Kim Jung-ji, who like, he did all this stuff. He's like well known in the industry. People look at his art and they're amazed. And I'd be like, well, I didn't do any of that. So I'm like, oh crap, I gotta like start now, because, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. All right, that reminds me, your VODs seem to be getting increasingly copyright matched. My VODs. Azern, you mean the ones on Twitch, right? Not like YouTube or anything. PC Chan pours water. There is steam above it, and the steam slowly goes away in 10 minutes? It'd be simple with OBS and a timer that slowly changes the alpha value. What? 10 minutes? Why 10 minutes? Also, like, I feel like that would be so complicated, because if you pour hot water into the cup and there's steam for 10 minutes, how do I drink it? Like the steam, like that would be so much work, Iono. You have no idea. Like, I would have to figure out, like, okay, if I drink it, and first and foremost, have you seen the drinking animation? Just dump it in my mouth. Try to dump hot water into my mouth. Any X minutes. I'll consider it. I don't know. I do want to incorporate like different drinks someday, but we'll see how that works. Yeah, Twitch. Yeah, Twitch has been telling me that, which is really weird. I don't really understand why Twitch is telling me things are copyrighted, because I'm literally using Chill Hop's, like, you know, because, you know, Chill Hop has, what do you call it? A service, I guess, is what you call it. A free service for content creators to use their music. So I'm specifically using the creator catalog, which is supposed to be okay to stream. So I don't really know why Twitch is saying, hey, your music is copyrighted, and it doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, it's not a big deal, because like the Twitch VODs do go away after a while. I do save the VODs, so eventually I know I've been slacking on the YouTube. I've been slacking really hard on the YouTube, but I will get back to the YouTube and like post the VODs there. So it shouldn't take too long to catch up. Yeah, so apologies for that. But yeah, I'll probably do that later today after the stream. Just like start uploading stuff. Is it alright? Just want to let you know in case there was something you needed to change. It's in the settings. Like right now I just left it default in the Twitch settings. So in the Twitch settings you can basically have, I guess I guess they have like some kind of AI or something to tell you, hey, you know, this segment of your video, this segment of your stream is using copyrighted audio. And it's just a notification. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't really do anything. You know, it's just to let me know. And plus, I'm not really too concerned, mainly because, you know, after like 2 weeks, the VOD is gone. I don't really bother saving it on Twitch because, you know, Twitch has implemented the 100 gigabyte or whatever. You know, they have a limit to how much storage they hold, so I'm not really going to bother saving anything on Twitch. Not really. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh god, it's so hot. Well, thanks for the feedback, Yoda. You know, it's there in the feedback channel, so if I do change my mind, it will be there. All right, let's see if this is broken. Oh, good, it's not broken. You can see it. So, I'm gonna work on this some more. Oh, I need to wipe my glasses. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this some more, and it doesn't look too bad right now. I just slapped in, like, you know, blue. But I'll slap in some colors, and then I will probably go back to working on the grayscale for a bit, just to make sure I like everything. I don't think I'm gonna do this for the whole stream, just like maybe a portion, and then I'll go back to doing the animation stuff. Oh, what the? Enki E or I. Hey, thank you for following. If this is your first stream here, I'm Chuck Chan. Welcome to the studio. These are my associates, Art, the Artosaurus, and PC Chan, and together we try to make cool things, cool fun things. You know, I hope you enjoy the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay. Hey, Paul. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome back. Hope your weekend has been good so far. Looks nice so far. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Chaotic Kitty. Hello. Hello. Welcome back. Hope your weekend's been good on Saturday. Hope it's been good today as well. Wait, I forgot. Before I even start what I'm doing now, I started like a few minutes late, but that's because I was really trying to get this to work. So, let's see if it's there. It is not there. Huh. Weird. Oh, maybe it's not enabled. That's why. Yeah, it's not enabled. Alright, let's see. Let's enable it. Wait, this one's enabled. It says unpaused. It says it's unpaused and enabled. Huh. Had a busy weekend, but it's been alright. Yeah, nice. How am I? I think for the most part, I am okay. I am okay. Let me check something. I thought I enabled these new... Oh, okay, this one's new. Where's the other one? It is there. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so... I spent a little bit of time, so that's why I was a little late today. I was like 10-15 minutes late. But it's because I really wanted to make this work. So I have decided to try to kind of push out the check-in and the sketch redeem stuff. So if you guys look into the channel rewards, you'll see that you have to scroll for them. Like, one of them is on the top and one of them is on the bottom for some reason. But we have the sketch redeem, which actually I need to add I really should add, like, a restriction on it. Also, have you done a Discord notification for the stream? Oh, I haven't. Yeah, let me do that. Whoops. Thanks for looking out, Paul. Ioto checked in. Oh, let's see. Oh, no! No! Yeah, it's broken! Oh, God. Okay, well, let me do the Discord thing first, and let me fix that. Okay, see, that's a good thing I did it today, because, like, I keep thinking, like, I got it working, and it doesn't... And I guess it didn't really work. The YouTube link doesn't work, just the YouTube link. Wait, what? The YouTube link doesn't work. Let me see. I didn't realize there were so many issues. Well, let me see. YouTube link. Click on YouTube link. That's weird. The YouTube link works for me. In your bio, the link. Yeah, that's where I went. I clicked on the YouTube link. It goes to YouTube. Wait, let me use private browsing. Oh boy, I get to troubleshoot live? That's fun. Oh, in my bio. Oh, I see. Yes, you're correct. I'll fix that later. I didn't realize. It just goes to YouTube. Like, hey guys, here's my YouTube account. Wow, all of YouTube? The entire YouTube account is yours? Wow. Mr. YouTube. Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright, thank you for letting me know. I'll change that later. I thought it was the other link. What was it? Oh yeah, I was doing Discord. Yeah, let's post it in Discord real quick. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah.
I wonder why the seasons always affect my mood. I'm gloomy in the winter, quite happy in the spring. I'm witty in the
okay, I wasn't expecting this like type of music. I was definitely not expecting this type of music. I mean, it's still pretty chill though. It's nice. Alright, let me do a little bit more. Let me do one more. Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm done with Discord now. It's low-key sick though. It's different. Different's nice. Alright, let me look at this bot real quick. Let me look at this bot. Hold up. Let me look at this bot real quick. Sorry that this is happening. I'm glad Yodo did do it though. Let's see. Okay, this time I'm gonna do it. So no one do it until I do it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it did work. Okay, that worked. So let's go to channel rewards and we do the check-in, right? It loops effects. And if 1, it does this. It says no text found. If 0, it does this. Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong. Alright, that should actually get fixed. So, I'm gonna do it. Let's check it out. And when I do it, it should say that I have 1 point. Redeem. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. So if anyone wants to go for it, you get your daily redeem. You get 1 redeem per stream. By the way, Iodo, if you do ! stickers, try that out. ! stickers, it should show your progress. Just a Yoda right now, because he's the only one who has points. Okay, now you all have points. I guess all of you could do exclamation mark stickers. Well, you have points already. It's just the chat didn't show it. Okay, it didn't fix. You have 0. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's not correct. That's not correct because I just looked at the file. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Let's see, it looks for it. If user is found and it's less than 10, say that the... I don't know why it says that 0. I see your name in it. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick and dirty fit. Wait. I guess, wait, really quick. Wait, hey Paul, you currently have 1 out of 10. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, whatever. Hey, how's it going? Oh, whatever. Oh. Welcome back. How you doing? Hope your Sunday's been good. Thank you for the compliment. Wait. So everyone... Wait, what happens if I do it? What happens if I do it? What happens if I do it? Let's see. No, I also have 0 stickers. I also have 0 stickers even though I just claimed the sticker. That is very interesting. Let me look at the file real quick. Okay, I see we have Iodo and I and Azarin. Huh. Oh well. I will fix that later, but thank you for everyone for trying it out. I appreciate it. I'll fix it after the stream. Who's last on the list? I think it's Paul, I think. So the way the code works is that it does a loop. It loops through the list, right? So yeah, Paul is last. It loops through the list, and what it does is that it's supposed to save. It takes the loop count, so it takes the loop count becomes a variable. So if it loops like 2 times, or if it loops once, I think it goes to the second line, you know, something like that. Let's see. Did oh, Azarin, if you could do me a favor, I don't know if you did it already. Can you do exclamation mark stickers? Let's just see what yours say. Oh damn. Oh man, Chill Hop is like throwing me all these like amazing songs. Oh, interesting. Azarin also says 0 out of 10. Interesting. Let me look at it one more time. I'll look. Okay, I lied. I'm gonna look at it one more time. I lied to you guys. I'm sorry. I lie a lot. Oh no, you all have 0 stickers. Only Paul has 1 sticker. That's funny. All right. Okay, it looks correct. It finds your name though. That's cool. It does find your name. So loop effects tries to find it. All right, that's cool. So if user is found and has less than 10, the chat will say, "Hey user, you currently have da 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 da." Yeah, that's very interesting. Let me see something else. If user is found and their value is 10, then it says, okay, it says that. else if user is found 0. All right, this is definitely going to be something I'm going to have to test later. Considering I'm also 0. I'll fix that later. Clouds are looking okay. You found the way. It's still being workshopped in whatever. So I'm not really done. It's a process. All right, guys. Sorry, it's broken. It's broken. It's broken and I apologize. I was so excited. It's like, oh man, everyone's getting the okay, so not to worry, everyone who's checked in today, you can still check in if you want. I will restrict the check-ins for this. I think the check-ins are already restricted to streams, but I'll double check that because it'd be weird if someone checks in on the day I'm not streaming. I'll fix it after the stream, and yeah, hopefully it works. Bro, you gotta have to keep track manually. I don't really have to keep track manually. The check-in kind of sort of works. So as of right now, the check-in writes the check-in writes your name, your username, and it applies a value of 1. So like if it's your first time checking in, you automatically get 1. And it saves it to a text file. So right now I see everyone who has checked in as of right now. So I don't have to keep things manually. I see that Yodo has 1 point, and I see that I have 1 point. So it does work, kind of. What if you try redeeming it again? I don't think you can. Go for it, though. You might as well try. I'm pretty sure I set it up so it only does it once. Let's see. I want to see if it breaks. Maybe something with the loop going through all of them, and on the last person on the list gets only the last person on the list gets detected. Possibly. I mean, I have to just troubleshoot it, honestly. I can't redeem. You're right. Yeah, you should only be able to redeem, once per stream. That way it doesn't get like super crazy. Oh, whoops. There we go. Anyway, like I said, kind of sort of works. Pretty exciting though. Pretty exciting. Now all of you guys who redeemed today, you're now slightly ahead of everyone else. So when you want to redeem your sketch, you could be like, I already got mine. Okay, I might have to redo these flowers, unfortunately. Because it just doesn't make sense that they're kind of like... I don't know. Should I redo them? I don't know. I'll think about it, like I do with everything. Just absolutely just think about it. And if I forgot to say it, because I feel like I did, how's your guys' weekend? How's everyone's weekend? How's it been? I guess anything exciting that anyone's been up to? Wait, where is this? This. You know what? This should be under the skin, I think. I'd rather have this under the skin. Yeah, it's under the skin, right? So now I'm just gonna delete this part. Is PC trans dress gonna be black? Well, I already colored it in, so the answer is no. The answer is gonna be, it's gonna be white. I think white is very for this kind of like setting. I think white is just, it's very typical, but it's, you know, it's nice. That's like my inspiration for this is definitely anime. It's definitely anime, so that's where I got my inspiration from. Basically worked all weekend. I went to a party. Oh, nice. Nothing crazy. Very nice though. Went to a party. Okay, okay. Sounds like, yeah, that definitely sounds like a... Am I erasing this? Yeah, I am. Okay, good. It definitely sounds like a really event-packed week, event-packed schedule. Alright, cool. Wait. Okay, good. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm on the right layer. I should be able to draw any... Yeah, good. Okay. Nice. I like the texture that's happening here. It's surprisingly nice. And like her skin color is a lot different than in the overlay, but that's because like in the overlay I try to like make it like the light is coming from the right side. So that's kind of like why her face is a little darker. Color consistency, I can't really do it. Yeah, it was pretty good. Dress code was cocktail. So it's a nice, like, it was nice to dust off some fancier stuff. What? Wait, it's a cocktail party? Wow, that is fancy. Like, did you like wear like a suit and a tie? Was it like The Great Gatsby? I've never seen or read The Great Gatsby. I just assume that's what parties are like. Alright, that's fine. There's light. Look at I guess we could take this oops. Red. Come on. Not quite suit and tie. Oh, no ties required. And low key, I get too hot in a suit. Oh, in a blazer. So I just wore a cool cool shirt and like some dress pants and boots. Alright, sounds good. I hate wearing suits. Not my favorite. Yeah, it was. Oh, very nice. Isn't it nice to like drip out every once in a while though? I'm not really into dressing up at all. Like I'm not interested in going to like parties and stuff. Honestly, I mean, I'm very antisocial. I would say. Like, here's an example. If I was asked to go out to like a party of some sort, my answer would be I don't want to go. That's usually my answer. Like especially for like company stuff. Like, oh, do you want to go to this company party? I'm like, no, I want to go home. That's me. Like, I want to go home. That's fair. Yeah. I mean, that's just me. And like, if you like going to like parties and stuff, by all means, like, do what you want to do, what you enjoy. But personally, I'm like, I'd rather just be home. I'd rather just do whatever I think is fun. You know, I'd love to make time for like video games and TV shows and stuff. Alright, that's perhaps a little too bright. Make that a little less bright. Oh, that's barely noticeable. Oh, let's make it maybe 7.75. Alright, let's try that. Let's make this darker as well. Let's make this a lot darker. Yeah, maybe. Fair, but this was a friend's 21st, so a no was certainly not in the cards. Oh, that's very thoughtful. Definitely very thoughtful of you. It's like, I mean, they're inviting you too, so I guess it'd be rude to say no. I guess it just depends. Yeah, I'm munching on some almonds, so you might be able to hear the crunch. Oh, you could definitely hear the crunch. These are loud almonds. I'm probably gonna eat a lot of almonds in my future. Because these have like no sodium. Yeah, they're good. They're roasted. I love roasted almonds because like you don't need any like salt on it. It just tastes good. I'm blaming the almonds? What do you mean I'm blaming the almonds? I'm praising it. It tastes good. Oh, you mean the crunch? Well, they're noisy. Salt and nuts are too much. Yeah, I gotta lay off the salt anyway. Oh. Illustrations look really cute. Thank you, thank you. It's been a little while since I did an illustration. Just did a lot of those animations. Which is funny, because I'm probably just gonna go back to the animation anyway, because I have, like, tons of other ideas. It never ends. The ideas never end. Like, now that I have a semi-working point system going, I do want to add like an animation for that. I don't know why I have this obsession with animating everything, but it just makes it interesting, I guess. What's next on my hit list? Let's see. Well, on Thursday I cut the stream early because I didn't feel I was super tired. But on Thursday before I ended it, I did animate a little bit of like an idea for the check-in. I did have an idea for it. I don't know if it's really even necessary to like do an animation just for the check-in, but I feel like it would be nice. You know, you check in, you get a point, and you get to see something on the screen. I think that would be cool. It would be like doing the check-in and the free sketch redeem animations, and also the logic with Firebot. That would definitely be the most complicated thing I have done yet, because it's the most complicated thing I've done up to this point, because like it refers to like it's essentially referring to a database. It's like, you know, obviously it's not a really good database, it's just a text file. But that's essentially what it's doing. It has to refer to this database every single time. And then, you know, when you get 10 points and you redeem a sketch, it has to turn that 10 into a 0 so that you can start accumulating points again next time. It's really interesting. It's a fun project, you know. I enjoyed playing around with Firebot. It's been really fun. And also the way Firebot works is like, I don't have to worry about actually knowing how to program, so that's a big bonus. So, yeah. Actually, let me delete that. I do like how some of them are blue. I might keep that in mind. How some of them are blue. Maybe they could be blue in the distance. Let's see. Oh. Oh. How come I can't select? Ah, there we go. Made this selection. Color. And then add a transparency mask. Alright, there we go. Done. Uh-oh. There we go. Almost lost that green. Yeah, you've made it seem relatively intuitive, which is cool. I made it seem relatively intuitive. I think that's the Firebot team. They've done a good job. I just, you know, because of how intuitive it's been for... Because of how intuitive Firebot is for the most part, like, I've been able to figure it out. Because believe me, if I actually had to, like, learn JavaScript, I don't know, it would have taken a much longer time. I don't know if I have the brain power or whatever to do JavaScript or programming of anything. Like, real programming. Oh, I know what I want to add. I didn't add this. I want to add flowers. I want to have flowers blowing in the wind. Let's do that now. No, actually, wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, past that. Here it is. Flower petals. Trying to figure out how to use Python right now, and it's low-key scary. Low-key scary. What? To some smooth-brained monkey like me. Nah, you can figure it out. I believe in you. You just believe in yourself. I like how Yoda says, I can believe in you. What does that mean, Yoda? Like, you can, but you choose not to? You know, I could believe in you, but, I'm not. Python is easy. Well, Easy is relative. It's easy to some people. I think what makes coding seemingly difficult to most people is that it's like you just have to learn. I mean, you essentially have to learn like logic. So I guess if you're pretty good at putting puzzle pieces together, you know, in the various like puzzle video games, you could essentially be pretty good at like figuring out how to code. Because that's how I see coding. Coding is just like fitting pieces together and it works. But it's also very time consuming and I don't really want to do it. I mean, I could barely type English sentences in chat as is. Well, I'm pretty sure people who program aren't like the most, they're not like these like, you know, they're not Shakespeare. They're not writing like amazing pieces of literature. Let's see, this brush. And I'm gonna copy this. And let's see if I can do it. Nope, nope, can't do it. I can barely see it. I'd like to learn. I remember I would have loved to learn Python back then, because I read it's like the most approachable programming language. It's funny too, with programming languages, you know, I've come across quite a few of them, and they're all like, yeah, this is the one that's easy, you know, or they didn't use the word easy, but it's like, yeah, this is the one that, you know, you could learn pretty easily, and it's fairly beginner friendly kind of, but it's like, but they all say that, like, oh, Rust, yeah, oh, Ruby, yeah, oh, Go, yeah, like we're all the same. It's like, no, you're not. You're all hard. The heck are you even talking about? And Python says the same thing, but I think it's generally accepted that Python is like the most approachable. Generally accepted. And I remember trying to go through some books, and man, I could not do it. I just couldn't do it. I don't have the attention span. I mean, I guess as of now I could learn JavaScript because I use a program that uses JavaScript, so it makes sense. Because I'm using a thing that I'm technically using JavaScript all the time. I don't really want to use JavaScript though. Just kind of... Nobody says Rust is approachable? Is that... Hey, maybe I'm misremembering it, but I remember looking at a few programming languages, and you like go to their homepage or whatever, and people are like, yeah, this is an approachable language. I'm like, cool, cool, whatever. Rust is definitely not beginner friendly. Whoever said that is a fanboy. Maybe I'm misremembering it. Maybe no one said that. Because it's been a long time since I looked at any programming language, because I never really cared. Maybe it was Ruby. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Like, Ruby is approachable. Like I said, I don't really remember. Well, apparently the other languages I said were approachable, you guys agree with. Ruby, Go. I forgot if I said another one. Can't even see that one. Why even bother? There we go. Let's see, what did he say? You thought Rust was a video game? Well, Rust is also a video game. I don't know if Rust is programmed with Rust. That would be interesting. Is Rust even played anymore? I remember that being popular once upon a time. Which I never played. I think I have Rust. Or maybe I don't. I don't remember. Rust is the cute little crab language. What the? Oh, is that their mascot? I program in a multitude of languages, but don't consider myself good in any. I mean, isn't that generally what it is, Yodo? Like, you don't have to be a master of it. You just have to have some ability, some knowledge in like all these languages. And like that would make you like a full stack developer, right? That's what you would technically be called. I mean, I think part of it is just being familiar with the language, and the other part is like, if you need to, you could research it. You could research it and figure it out. Rust is the most pain in the ass experience ever. Anything is out of scope. Anything and everything, huh? Wow. I never bothered. Yeah, I didn't know that. One day I come back, hey guys, I learned Rust, it was really easy. Nah, that's never gonna happen. I watched a YouTube video. I understand everything now. You're trying to set up a VPN right now because the UK sucks. And they started censoring or requiring verification for stuff. Oh, I've heard of that. They like, I saw that in some other person's stream. Like what are they doing? Like Discord, for example. Like if you have a not safe for work, or like, yeah, I guess it's called not safe for work technically, right? If you have like a not safe for work channel, you need to like send in your ID or something. I don't know how much of that is true, but that sounds crazy. I'm like, really? Is that necessary? Also, the UK is also affecting Spain for some reason. That's weird. Isn't like the UK outside of Europe now? Well, I mean, that's a different topic. That's a political topic, which I know nothing of. Yeah, but that sucks. I don't understand why that's the case. I learned recently that this group in Australia, apparently they have enough clout to like sway the businesses of other people, of other companies. So like, apparently, I haven't even checked if it's true, but apparently like itch.io and Steam, which used to have like adult content, which was very interesting. Like, you know, it could be good for business. Oh, for everyone, technically. It could be good business for Valve, it could be good business for the small companies. But apparently, this group in Australia convinced credit card payment processors to not allow payment of like adult content. So now itch.io and Steam basically took down all their adult content. And I was like, what? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever your opinion is of adult content, it's like, that's just kind of insane, because you have all these people, or all these small companies that make these particular video games, and it's just like, now they're kind of like, they gotta find something else. Let's see, but now I'm trying to make my Raspberry Pi a VPN so I can connect it to its Wi-Fi when I need access. Oh, you have a Raspberry Pi? I mean, surely you've heard of Pi VPN, unless you're not using Pi VPN, or you have a reason not to use it. That's what I use. I use Pi VPN, but I only use it to VPN back home if I need something. So it's not a good VPN really, if I'm just VPNing back home. Outside of that, I mean, you know, there's like Mozilla VPN. That, for the most part, it's been fine. Really sucks. Visa and MasterCard are monopoly. Well, I do believe it, but it just kind of sucks, and we don't want that because they can say, we don't like you paying for that, we will ban it. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Yodo. You give them an inch, they take a mile. So basically, now that this has happened, anything is up for grabs. But it's just like, man, if you ever wanted an argument for cryptocurrency, I'm not saying cryptocurrency is the future, but I'm just saying if you ever wanted an argument for crypto, like, this is kind of the moment. It's like, oh, now we need to accept, you know, some kind of currency that is outside of the payment processor's grasp. And well, I don't know, it's just crazy. And yeah, that applies to everything. Like, everything is up for grabs now. And there's no other way to pay. Yeah, the credit card is like pretty much the main way. My router has a VPN already. What? Really? Interesting. Why is Puritanism on the rise? Puritanism. Not really sure what that means. Let's see. Define Puritanism. Spelled that wrong, but whatever. Strict, austere religious conduct. I don't know. People are afraid of change. I think that's generally what it is. They see all these things, because things are changing super fast. Super fast, especially with technology involved. Things just change even faster than they ever have before, and I think people are just scared. They're scared because like, you know, the way of life that they know it, or they think they know, or how they were raised is like, it's just not the thing. People don't want that. Puritanism is the no PP thing, right? Isn't there a country that uses Bitcoin as the official currency, like El Salvador or something? Yeah, it's El Salvador. I don't really know how that's working for them. I don't really want to talk too much things that could, you know, I'm just gonna say it. Like, I know I don't have a lot of rules in my chat or anything, but I will say, like, you know, when things get a little, like, I'm not gonna ban it or anything, but if it's edging towards like getting a little political, possibly heated, you know, maybe we can sway away from it. I'm just gonna put it out there now because I know I've never brought that up. I just brought it up because, like, it's new to me. It kind of sucks. I don't really want that because it's basically censorship. I don't want, like, yes, some adult content is crazy. I get it. Just ban it and move on. You don't have to ban everything. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of, like, fanatics out there. Anyway, I'm stopping. VPN signups in the UK has gone up 1400%. Oh my god. Well, it's a good time to be a VPN business, right? Imagine that. Hey, Yodo, so your router has a VPN. I'm assuming is your router from the company that you have a network service with, or is this a router you bought on your own? If it's a router you bought on your own, like, how do you get VPN on it? Because, like, doesn't a VPN have to be installed on, like, a server somewhere else? You know? For it to actually be useful? Like, for example, if you want a VPN that looks like you're from Turkey, it needs to be in Turkey, no? Because, like, I have a VPN, like I mentioned, but it's still gonna say I'm from the United States. My self-hosted VPN, that is. Hi, Stopping. I'm Paul. Yes, I am also known as Stopping, Mr. Stopping. Yeah, kinda. It's from my company. It uses a Fritzbox router. Don't know what that is. And the internet providers just give me a static IP. Yep. What I meant is, I said that the VPN on the router lets me connect to my home network from anywhere. Yes. Okay, I see. And it makes it seem like I'm accessing from home. I see what you mean. Okay. I thought you were able to, like, somehow VPN anywhere. I was like, what? How do you do that? And I want the opposite right now, so I'm trying to set up a separate thing on my Raspberry Pi. Alright, very cool. So, I mean, you said VPN purchases are up. I mean, like, I get that, you know, if you don't have control of something, you know, how can you trust it? But, I mean, for the most part, it's like... I mean, are they really gonna, like, I don't know, track you down because you use a VPN from a service provider and they go like, no, no, no. I guess that's possible. They're just afraid that people are going to become depraved and look at a lot of porn. And then it's gonna be like that. If you ever seen, I love that sitcom Scrubs. If anyone's seen that sitcom, I love Dr. Cox. I can't believe that's his name too. So like Dr. Cox in Scrubs is like a really good doctor, but he's also like really mean. He's really mean and really sarcastic. So like I forgot what the whole bit was, but basically he's talking to JD. It's like, if they ban all the porn, then there's only gonna be one website left, and it's gonna be called Bring the Porn Back. I love that. I freaking love that. You heard of Scrubs? You met someone at work recently whose surname was Cock. Yeah, oh wow. Like actually spelled like that? Wow. Yeah, Scrubs is super good. A really good comedy drama. The setting's in the hospital, so it's like doctors and stuff. But it's so good, so funny. I just wanted to make it so that on my home network, I can connect to separate Wi-Fi and it will be automatically VPN. And when I don't need it, I connect to my normal Wi-Fi. Fair. I understand. They're afraid of people gooning. Yeah, right? Oh well. That's just how things are right now. It's never forever. I think that's all you gotta remember. It's never forever. It just sucks that it has to happen. Actually, I don't like that. I'll take that away. Alright, I think that's fine. I don't want to keep adding stuff to it. It's kind of nutty. Color. Okay. They're white. Not what okay, it is very white. The petals. Let me see if I can add color to it. See what happens. Whoops. Oh, another song with lyrics? Wow, how kind. I do enjoy the songs with lyrics in it. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, it's auto-saving. Whoops. Why did you call Garfield Lover a doctor? Wait, how do Wait, how do I know that? Well, yeah, how do you know that? That's crazy. I guess you and Dr. Garfield are friends, because, you know, I private messaged Dr. Garfield. Oh man, Yoda's a hacker. Hacking Dr. Garfield's emails. For shame. For shame, Yoda. I thought you were a white hat hacker, not a black hat hacker.
with lyrics and words. I realized that I don't care about the meaning no more. Ay, cause I just wanna stay cool with that. Yeah, I gotta make my living with a push in it. Working on my mental health and sometimes losing it. No bullshit, creatively cooking. I'm one step away from setting my business, I know. But now I'm at the clouds of future, just building the flow. When my head is kinda busy with lyrics and words. You ain't perfect, but that's so perfect about ya. And yet, can't you see you're looking for travel? Try to keep it chill, try to keep it real, but you now you're saying this is my problem. Asking for my wood and then you fucking trip on that. No problem. Backing up on wood, I don't know if you're ready. You keep asking why. But say you're stuck on those lines. Can't you see you're looking for travel? Try to keep it chill.
Hey, hello, Amit Yanni? No, wait. Amity Annie. Lumity. I'm sorry. I tried. But, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you have it. I hope you're having a good Sunday. Welcome to the studio. I'm Chuck Chan, and I work here with my associates, as you can see. Art the Artosaurus and PC Chan in the back over there. And you know, together we try to make cool stuff. You can call me Atlas for short. Oh, that's a lot easier. Thank you. It's easy to spell and pronounce. Yes, I agree. Well, Atlas, how you doing? And today I'm just working on this drawing. I'm probably gonna stop pretty soon on the drawing and just move on to another project. Cause I think I got pretty far in this. And all the touch-ups I'm gonna do like off-stream. Because I don't really know what I want. Oh wait, that's not even supposed to be right. Actually, I kind of like the fact that they're blue. Yeah, but this is mostly just a cowork channel. You know, if you're interested in co-working alongside me, yeah, be my guest. Most of the time I'm pretty quiet. Most of the time I'm just like, you know, focusing on the work. Just woke up a few minutes ago, and surprisingly both me and my mom didn't sleep well, so we slept past church. Yippee. Oh, you don't like going to church? Oh, it is Sunday, right? Sunday is like, I guess, mass. You go to mass, is that it? I'm sorry, I'm not religious. I don't really know how that works. Oh well, you could always go next Sunday, you know? Next Sunday you could go, you could pray twice as hard. Oh well. Since now you don't have to go to church, what are your plans today? You have all the rest of Sunday to go. Alright, let's put in some color. Let's just see what it looks like, I guess. See if I like it, I guess. Maybe make it darker. Yeah, I'm definitely making it darker now. Make you darker. Just chilling in bed like I do every day. Hey, I like that. I wish. Well, I'm not gonna spend every day in bed. Especially not all day, I guess, because eventually, like, my back starts hurting. I kind of get tired of being in bed. But it's a good plan, you know. Get that R&R. I think my favorite thing to do in bed is just... I have one of those, phone holders for your bed frame. So I have, like, I could put my phone on this phone holder, lay in my bed, and I could just, like, watch live streams or YouTube videos while I'm laying in bed. And it's, like... the best investment I've ever done. It's so... It feels so good. I mean, I feel super lazy, but dang, it feels great. It's not a timing issue. I haven't even fixed. I think you're right. It has something to do with the loop, but it's funny because, you know, the loop portion of the code or the loop portion of the logic is the same. I literally copied it. So the fact that, so I'm gonna have to look into that. I mean, I guess when I go on lunch break today, we can look at the logic and test it out some more. Cause like, I'm just gonna go downstairs and make myself a salad wrap, which should take like 5 minutes. That's like, I'm not gonna do that until like 12:30. So we could check it out at 12 to 12:30 if, you know, see how that goes. Oh, it's saving again. Goes down when it saves. Discriminatory equals Firebot is just a hater. Yeah, except for you, apparently. Firebot loves you. Firebot's like, yeah, this Paul guy is okay. Everyone else, screw you. Even you, the guy who created the logic, screw you. It's interesting that it only worked for the last person on the list. Yeah, I gotta look into that. I'm not really sure why. Because it shouldn't do that, because obviously whoever initiates the command, you know, their name is essentially used as a variable. So it's gonna like look through a list and see if it matches. It has something to do with the loop or the custom variable part. But like, you know, I'll see. Alright, let's see if that's even necessary. Wait, where's this color? Oh. Low opacity, higher opacity. Alright, let's just apply. Let's just keep applying. Maybe it'll look good. Or maybe it'll look horrible. Who knows? What is this? Someone can't code. Yeah, I mean, I technically can't. Very proud for doing it. Oh, thank you, thank you. I technically can't code. Like, I'm just using blocks of code. So I'm using blocks of, like, pre-written code that holds my hand a lot. And the only thing I add that's specific is like essentially the variables. That's all I'm really adding. I'm adding like the values and stuff. Like, oh, is this number 1? Is the value of this variable equal 1? Yes, true. Like that's all I really do. Value not 1? Value 0? Okay, we do something else. Oh, you know what? I've added a lot of... I mean, that's fine, it's fine. I gotta fix the feet too. I just realized that. Ugh. So much work. So much work. Ooh, I don't like that. We're gonna leave that alone. Okay. Oh, thank you for the water. Thank you, Ezran. Can you check in or is it broken? You can still check in. The logic will save your progress. I just have to fix the sticker check thing. The check-in does work. The check-in does work, guys. It's just when you check your progress. So let's say you checked in 3 times and you want to see how many stickers you have, you know, a month later. Right now it doesn't work. I have to figure out if that works or not. But check in, it works. I promise you it works. See? Checking in works. But okay, actually, yeah. No, I think it's with an S, Paul. I think it's with an S. Stickers, plural. Yeah, it's the last one. Huh, interesting. So that was the bug. Okay. I will check that during lunch when I'm eating. That's interesting. I gotta think about why that's the case. Maybe it's remembering the wrong value. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Yeah, Chaotic Kitty stole your sticker. Your one sticker. Oh no. Your one sticker. You worked so hard for that one sticker. Alright, let me see if I can fix this. And I will go here. And I'll make a slightly darker. Oh, actually, maybe I'll just do that. Yeah. Take that away. Let's just make this slightly darker. Whoops. Where is this? Right here. Nuh-uh. My fish sticker, what? Yeah, hopefully I can fix this today. Because that would be neat. What a weird bug. Oh, let me fix something here. This looks a little off. Oops. Alright, that looks a little better. Okay. Oops. Let's see. It is a fish sticker of a rainbow goldfish that looks oddly like neon cat, but goldfish. I'm looking at it. Now tell me, non-fish lover, why would you have a fishy neon cat? What? I'm so confused. Fish sticker? When did I ever have that? Non-fish lover. Have you seen me at the sushi place we go to? Those plate I eat be stacked to the moon. Yeah, oh man, sushi's delicious. Gotta cut that out too. That's high sodium. The fish gods curse you. Your water will taste salty. No! No! That's what I have to cut out. No! I need to cut down on the salt. I can't be eating more. I can't be eating and drinking salt. You love sushi? I do love sushi, but I mean, like, dude, I'd be dipping that soy sauce, or I guess dipping it in soy sauce, or like if it comes in a soy sauce packet, I'd be like drizzling it. But it's just, it's too much for me right now. Too much. Maybe one day I will be able to eat sushi again. Maybe one day. Where the heck is this? Oh, you know what? I could do this. Block layer. Find this. Why is the sky gray? Okay, let's go back to this color. And I'm gonna just add a little bit more green. Just a little bit more. You never eat sushi with sauce? Devour it and an appetizer and an entire plate of noodles. Huh, interesting. We rarely go to Chinese and Japanese restaurants, so I always get extra to eat for later. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I would definitely miss eating sushi for a while. Hopefully not forever. Just for a while. Is sushi really salty without the soy sauce? I wouldn't know, to be honest. I'd be a little surprised. I I would think, I don't know, that's a good question. I would think since it came out of the ocean, it probably absorbed a good amount of salt. You know, that's my thinking. It's probably more salt than I would like to take in right now. Like, cause I'm gonna try to go really hard on like the no salt thing. That's why I'm going with vegetables. Cause the doctor said like the vegetables, like greens and stuff, that really like absorbs the sodium or whatever. And I'm like, alright, well, guess I'm eating more, you know, greens and stuff. Oops. I've ordered food from my favorite Chinese place, and I ordered everything extra spicy, and it was good. Oh, it sounds good. I got a salad wrap. That's what's waiting for me. And probably more exercise. I'm probably gonna do more exercise tonight, honestly. Really just want to like deal with this as best as I can. Speaking of salt, one of those weird people who never adds extra salt or pepper to their food. Oh, you're one of those weird people. Yeah, I don't really think you need to add more salt to a seasoned dish. Is that even really necessary? Alright, it's kind of hard for me to figure this piece out, so I'm probably gonna stop drawing this. I'm gonna save though. And I'll probably go on and try to work on the animation stuff. What's my exercise of choice? Right now it's just walking. I do cardio on the walk pad. So like, I walk like for an hour for like 3.5 mile, not 3.5 miles. The speed is 3.5 miles. And I do that for an hour. I broke out into a pretty good sweat this morning. But I know this is not going to be fast because I spent years eating really bad. I spent years eating really bad and not really exercising. So I expect this to take a while. Honestly, love walking? Hey, good for you, dude. It's not my favorite. I like biking, but I haven't done it in a while. And honestly, like, I have to go, like, get the bike, set it up. Probably has flat tires now. It's been that long. And then, like, I have the bike in the street. Like, right now, it's just easy. I just walk on the walk pad. I go on the internet. I browse, or I watch a video. It's a nice thing. Walk pads are nice. Alright, So I'm gonna finish this offline. Because I don't really quite know. Oh wait, I forgot to tell this I forgot to tell them I finished their cup. Oh wait. Oh, they know I finished it. Alright, now that I did that, let's actually work on it. So this is the original idea. It doesn't look anywhere the same. But this is the original idea for that drawing that I did. It's funny I did the illustration first, and then I want to do the animation. But let's try to do the animation now. Let's see if I can, like, take the momentum from the illustration and bring it to the animation. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. It's important to, like, do exercise that you enjoy, though. I understand that, but the thing with biking is that I don't really love biking when it's not decently nice weather. Look, when I used to live closer to my workplace, of course, I would bike there all the time. I biked, like, no matter the weather. I biked during the cold. I biked during the rain. I was decently hardcore about biking. But the whole commute was less than an hour. Very doable. Now my commute is like an hour plus, and it's really far away for me to, like, get to work. It's like, I'm not doing that. It's also really dangerous because, like, the streets and infrastructure, like, I feel like it's more dangerous because I'm going to be on the street longer than I usually am, and, like, certain parts of the street are really dark. There's potholes, and, like, if you're on a bicycle, the potholes, like, kill you. It's just, I'm not really gonna risk it for that. Like, I don't hate the walking. The walking is just not my favorite. The reason I tolerate the walking is because I can go on my computer, because the walk pad is like one of those, like, you put it under your standing desk, which is what I have. So I'm walking at my standing desk, browsing the internet, trying to get some work done. It's not too bad. I like being able to consolidate multiple things into, like, a single time slot. Madrid is great for walking. I live in a city center, so you can easily do 10 kilometers and not really notice it. Ooh, very nice. Especially if you go through the big parks like Retiro. Oh, interesting. Well, I'd love to go to Spain one day. Help, I zoned out and ate 12 Hawaiian rolls. Well, that's not good. You don't have to eat them. Hawaiian rolls are pretty good, though. Yeah, biking for an hour to work would suck. Well, hour plus would suck. Yeah, it would. Also, like, you're also not accounting for, like, the hills and stuff. And the fact that, like, in New York City, you have to basically ride your bicycle with the cars for a good chunk of time, which is, like, increases the danger. If your city is not set up for it, then c'est la vie, yeah. Only certain parts of New York City is set up for biking. Only certain parts. Like, biking in New York City is, like, I feel still relatively new in terms of, like, setting up good infrastructure. Most of the time, it doesn't really exist. Efficiency? Yes, I also love efficiency. Alright, I'm gonna stand up for a bit. Alright. I don't really have much of an idea with this one, but let's try. Try it. I wish I had more room to, like, draw on this thing. So this is what I did on Thursday. Apparently I didn't do much. Actually, now that I finished, well, I didn't really finish the drawing, but now that I have that drawing mostly done, I guess I could use it as like a template. So we could take this. Oh god, my computer's choking. Random question, by the way. Chucky Chan, sure. But the chill hop like station isn't integrated with stream at all, right? Is not integrated with stream. What do you mean by that? Like, if you wanted to see what song is currently playing? Something like that? Well, let me just answer your question. No. It's not. It's playing straight from the browser. Exactly. Yeah, it's not. I'm not aware of chill hop having that functionality. If I was using chill hop in a Spotify, yeah, if I was using it in Spotify, yeah, I could understand that. But like, I would have to pay for Spotify, and I'm like, I don't really want to pay for Spotify. You know, not really interested in that. I mean, let me look up how much Spotify is, because I understand like people like that. I like it too, honestly, when I'm like in someone's stream and stuff. But I don't think, you know, obviously I don't think everyone has it. Spotify pricing. Yeah, pricing in the US. Yes, obviously. Student, which I'm not a student. Individual. $12 a month? For individual? Oh my god. That's kind of pricey in my opinion. And they have audiobooks apparently. That's interesting. Is the audiobook not packaged in the individual account? Oh, I don't know. $12 is a lot of money. Nah, it's no big. I'm sure if I join the Chill Hop Radio, it'll be playing the same song right now. It's not the radio, actually. It's the Chill Hop. So the Chill Hop does have a live stream, but I'm not using that right now. I'm using the creator catalog. And the creator catalog gives you all these songs, but it's just like a list of songs. And like, I click on one of the songs, it plays, I could shuffle it, I could make my own playlist, that sort of thing. But it's not a live station. But you can, you know, you have a Twitch account, right? So you could go to the Chill Hop website, you can sign up with their creator catalog, you could just play their music on their website. Like, you don't have to stream with Chill Hop, you could just, you know, you could just sign in and listen to their music. Which is free, I didn't have to do anything. Alright, I'm just gonna try to redo this. Let's see if I can have better inspiration. Yeah. It's like, Chill Hop is like super free. You know, it's not just on YouTube and stuff. Low-key, a foul, disgusting Spotify fiend. But good to know. No, it's fine. You could use whatever you like, of course. I just don't want to spend money on Spotify. I don't want to spend money on anything. I think that's why I don't watch anything. Because I don't have any services. Like, I don't watch Netflix, I don't watch Hulu. Anything I watch for free. Usually from the library. If it's not from the library, it's like, you know, something that's free on YouTube or something. Or, you know, one of those, anything that's like like Retro Crush or something. Those are also free, which I can get a free 1 year, pass, not 1 year pass, 1 week pass to watch all the stuff ad free. So that's pretty cool. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have this here. I just want to use this as like inspiration, but I don't want to copy it. Because like this one, I want it to be like a chill vibe. And I like how the drawing came out. Surprisingly, I like it. I just have to finish it now. And then I want to get this animation to kind of capture a similar vibe. Not valid. It gets worse every update though. Really? Spotify gets worse? What are some examples? Because like, when I used Spotify a while ago, it was nice. You know, I found so much music that I liked. I think the only thing that killed it for me was like, you know, pricing and the fact that there's so many ads. So many ads. Oh boy. Based. I've been doing that recently, to be honest. I just what? CBA? Oh, can't be asked. Dealing with streaming services these days. Streaming services, I remember years ago someone on the internet posted like this image of what the future was going to be like, and I think they're pretty spot on for the most part. So they predicted, based on how things were going, that we would be paying money for each individual service that we use. So for example, you know, you want to watch movies on Netflix, well, that's a cost. Oh, you want to listen to music? That's a cost. Oh, you want this other service that makes your life more convenient or more enjoyable? That's a cost. So over time, as things start to become more of a subscription-based service model, you're going to be paying, you know, a tremendous amount of money over time. And then it's like, you know, you look at Adobe. Adobe's a good example too. It's like Adobe's now a subscription-based business model. It's like, oh, you want to use Photoshop? You got to pay monthly, and it's like, that's crazy. And it works. You know, people are obviously doing it. Otherwise, you know, they'd be bankrupt or something by now. And you know, if everyone, I guess, wisened up and was like, no, we're not doing this anymore, that'd be cool, but that's just not how it is. People like their entertainment and comfort. They changed their playlists adding like feature a while ago, which sucked. And Spotify keeps moving things, which is not bad, just annoying. Let's see. I don't know. They also have to like update their stuff though. They gotta like keep with the times. Alright, let's try to animate this dress. I will try. And I'm gonna add a ton of frames because I want this to be like slow. The subscription thing is getting out of hand and honestly inconvenient. So I personally do myself a favor by avoiding it where I can, and I'm lucky that I can sometimes. So like, I mean, I know what the benefits are with Spotify. You know, it's essentially like the world of music right here. And they make it like really convenient for you because, you know, it's tied to your account and stuff. Like, is there a reason you don't use like YouTube or something? Is there a reason why you don't want to use YouTube as your like music source player thing? Because that's kind of what I do. I just like, when I find a song I like on YouTube, I just fave it and put it in a playlist, and then, you know, my song is there. I used to use YouTube, but the ads are annoying me, and honestly, my mother pays for a Spotify family plan, so that's why. Well, I mean, hey, if your family's paying for it already, then you might as well use it. Otherwise, I'd probably go back to YouTube and use YouTube Music. Use YouTube Music. What do I do? I mean, like, I have an ad blocker. I have an ad blocker for YouTube, so I have an ad blocker for the web browser. So I rarely ever worry about that. You know, most of the places I listen to music now is like, they're like the live stream radio stuff, so I don't ever like think about it too much. The live stream radio stuff is like, hey, you want to listen to music 24/7? Yes. Okay, here you go. No ads. And there are ways to like block the ads, but I don't know. I guess it's up to you. Like, YouTube Music is just another place to like lose money. You can't be asked to be fixing your ad blocker? What browser do you use? It's super easy. You don't even need to fix it. Like, I have Firefox. I literally install an add-on called uBlock, and after that, I'm done. It works. I like do no configuration. Radios are cool. I'm just the opposite and think about it too much. Yeah, I suppose. Like, if it's like, that's why I usually just do the live stream stuff. Like, the YouTube channels that live stream music, I just do that. Chill hop, lo-fi girl, that's my jam. You know it's easy, but you just can't be asked figuring out which one to install. Install uBlock, dude. uBlock. It's like, it works 99% of the time. And then you never have to worry about it again, because it updates on its own. So I just measured my last walk because I remember where I went, and it's almost 9 kilometers. Oh, very cool. Do you do that like daily? That'd be nice, right? That'd be good exercise to do it daily. Alright, something like that. This is gonna look weird, but Does that make sense? No, probably not. No, I don't know if that makes sense. Nah, spaced by 2 days? Alright, fair. I just installed a uBlock, but the download file looked like freaking malware. Computers scare you. uBlock is like... I mean, I get that things can be scary, but uBlock is like very reliable. It's quite trusted. I mean, you could look on Reddit, see what people recommend. uBlock also has a GitHub, so if you're interested in seeing like, you know, the behind the scenes with the program, you could go to their GitHub. That, I mean, I know it's not 100% like, oh, is it 100% trustworthy? But it's been around for a long time. Like, I've been using it for years. And I chose to go to places with lots of trees and pretty buildings. Oh, that's really nice. There's some parks around where I am. I just never bothered walking there. Yeah, it had 2.k rating, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. It's good. It blocks a lot of ads. It's not perfect though. Like for an example, it does not block Twitch ads. So there's other ways to like avoid ads on Twitch, but you know. Oh, my brain can't work. How do I do this? Actually, that's not too bad. Let me take this. Okay, let's delete this. Oh, I see. I need to figure out how to get to this point. Take that. Yeah, how do I get there? Like that. Go there, it's so relaxing and nice. I know, but I just busy myself. And when I busy myself with things I want to do, it's mostly, you know, I'm mostly indoors. I'd definitely like to go to the park, maybe. Just to be outside and relax. Hope you have nicknames. No, nicknames are fine. CC's a CC could also be like carbon copy, like for email. Oh god, that's like a bad office joke. Ugh. Yeah, but CC's fine. Nicknames are fun. Easy to remember too. Alright, let's see how this looks. I want this to be a pretty long animation. I mean, it's nice and slow, but I don't really think... Okay, this one frame is bothering me. Yeah, this one frame sucks. What does that say? Chuck is Chan. What? Chuckus Chan? What does that even mean? Like Genghis Khan or something? CC is also like a brand, a chips brand. Oh, I never heard of this. Yeah, Genghis Khan. Yeah, like in my original idea with this, I wanted the skirt to be like constantly flowing, not like flow and then stop, flow and stop. It's kind of weird. Oh, I want to check out this new thing I learned about. So apparently there's like an audio. Oh, there is an audio. Oh, wow, that's cool. I can import audio into Krita, which is weird. CC chips are Aussie. Didn't even know. Creative Commons is also CC. That is true. Yeah. So many CCs. How will you ever know? How will you ever know it's me? Actually, let me play this back so I can... I'm just gonna stare at this for a while because I need to like think about it. Okay, I don't want it to go down. I think that's the key. I don't want it to actually go down. Somewhere around here. I don't want it to go down, I want it to go back up. I kind of wanted it to be like, what's that feeling? I wanted it to be like that feeling like you know, like people hang their laundry outside to dry if they don't have a dryer and they want to save money. So they hang their laundry outside to dry, right? On the clothesline. Old-fashioned way of drying clothes, by the way. So they hang their clothes on the clothesline and then the wind's like blowing and it's just kind of like, it just keeps blowing and it's just nice and soft or something like that. I don't know. I want a feeling like that. You keep bringing up Chuck E. Cheese. Oh wait, no, that's someone else. Oh, you all have like the same. Oh yeah. I think you guys basically have like the same colored font, which is really hard on my eyes. Oh my god, I can't really read the username. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Is there a Chuck E. Cheese outside of the United States? That's a question I have to ask. I don't know if I asked that. Do you guys have Chuck E. Cheese? Do you actually have Chuck E. Cheese at your country? And if you do, why? Chuck E. Cheese is kind of lame. Chuck E. Cheese is like a relic of the past. I wanted to go down this slow, but then it shoots back up later. Boom. Apparently they're opening up one in Australia soon. Not sure. They're opening a Chuck E. Cheese in Australia. I'm surprised the company that owns Chuck E. Cheese even has any money. I'm like, I feel like that's a art. Like, I feel like Chuck E. Cheese is like, you know, it's like a bygone era. But you know, I get there's kids still and stuff, but like, the kids really want to go to Chuck E. Cheese? kids nowadays have video games that can connect to the internet, and you know they can have fun with their friends across the country, and I don't know, weird. Like I wouldn't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese anymore. Well, I mean I'm old, so it makes sense I don't want to go to Chuck E. Cheese, but still. Okay, play this much. Oh, that stops too long. How come? Oh, I see why. Now play. How does that look? Does that look kind of like the wind is blowing? Kind of. Let me save. No, we don't have Chuck E. Cheese in Spain. Man, how do you even know about Chuck E. Cheese then? Chuck E. Cheese is like, I guess maybe people know about Chuck E. Cheese through like FNAF, maybe? Like, you know, when you're like researching FNAF, it's like, oh, it's based on places such as Chuck E. Cheese. And I'm like, oh, what's Chuck E. Cheese? And then you look up Chuck E. Cheese and he's like, oh, that's what Chuck E. Cheese is. I'm not inclined to believe it because I don't get it either. It looks like it's being pulled. Okay, so one of you says it looks like it's being pulled, and the other one looks like... well, and then the other one says, like, yeah, it's convincing. It's just a sketch. And whether or not it actually looks accurate in the end, it's like, it's kind of whatever. This is like the beginning sketch. And then, you know, if I have to figure out, what do you call it? If I have to look up references later, that's fine. You have absolutely no visual artistic ability though, so bear that in mind. Huh, that's alright. I'm just like playing around with the idea right now anyway. If I was really worried about realism, I'd be in trouble. I'd get nothing done. Was it like make it wider when it's up there? The skirt? Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. It's not like I'm gonna get this done today anyway. Because like right now, the highest point of the dress ends up a little bit pointy. That's why I'm saying it looks like it's being pulled. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm just gonna look up some references and do my best. I'm just not worried about it right now. Everything's just a sketch to kind of get the idea. What the heck? Okay, there we go. I don't know why that did that. Okay, so this one needs to like return. And like, this is not gonna be like a crazy animation. It's just an idea I had. Are you gonna hit the sack? Alright, cool. Thanks so much for stopping by, Paul. Yeah, have a good night, dude. Get well rested. And, you know, see you next time. Bye. Yeah, and thanks for chatting. It was fun. Yeah, ciao, Paul. Hey, Puglord. How's it going? Alright, that's just something to think about, but I think I'm gonna leave that alone for now. So, I have this little blue part. That's just, the blue part is just to tell me that that's gonna be for Instagram. Because I'm trying to make one file, but, we're trying to get it ready for, like, multiple platforms. Oh boy. Yeah, hey, how's it going, Lord? Been lurking for a few hours trying to nap. Yeah, go back to lurking, go back to trying to nap. Get that rest. Maybe I should do this next time when I animate something that I'm not too sure of. I'll just draw a static picture of it first, and then I'll use that as a reference. Oh snap. Oh man, if there's a wind blowing, the chances are all this little grass is blowing too. No! More work! More freaking work. You think you're up for good now? Oh god. Chuck the perfectionist. Yeah. That's how I've been all my life though. I've gotten a little better about it over the years. Look, if the final image is as good as it is in my head, this is gonna look pretty nice. And if it's not, well. It's amazing I get anything done, really. I'm always shocked. All right.
I was never mine. It's just a lot to take, I can't hide. Wish that I would be in my own paradise. He said, there's one place that feels right. I can take you there if you like. Hold my hand and let me guide. You will find your pie in the sky. Every time I've been dreaming, but now I see. Now I can feel so nice. Feels just right. It can always be a dream though. Suddenly it seems to me that I know how to love my own and many more. Wanna take them all to the place I know. Now I say, there's one place that feels right. I can take you there if you like. Let's hold hands and let me guide. You will find a pie in the sky. Every time I've been dreaming, but now you see. Now you can feel so nice. Feels just right. Feels just right.
All right, so it's almost 12. I'm actually gonna go downstairs and make myself something to eat. And when I come back, I'll try to play around with the logic a little bit in Firebot and see why the stickers only say 0 out of 10 for everyone. Let me do this. That might be a little bit nicer. Not terrible. Well, I'm gonna be back. It's not like I'm just gonna eat downstairs. I'll be back. And yeah, like I said, I'll fix that logic. Just gonna be back in a few minutes. Takes like, what, 5 minutes to make a salad wrap? Okay, I'm back. I have learned that I'm very bad at making salad wraps. I was like wrapping it with my hands, and I was like, oh, I just couldn't do it. I just had to stuff that in my mouth. Alright, I guess first thing, let me try to figure out this, I just ate, I'm just gonna give myself a few minutes. Let me just look at this logic real quick. Let's see. Okay, that looks right. So if, let's see, if the word file is loop count space 1, yeah, I'm not really sure why that doesn't work. Currently have 0 stickers. Currently have 1 sticker. Eh. I'll figure it out afterwards. Oh no, Puglord. Wait, Puglord, did you even like redeem? Did you even do the check-in? You gotta do the check-in first, and then you can. Well, it's probably only gonna work for you since you're gonna be like the last person. Yeah, you didn't check in. Anyway, that thing's like bugged anyway, so technically, it works for you. Alright, yeah, you check. Oh, it just says check-in. It should have says checked in. Oh, I'll fix that later. Okay, so now if you do it, it'll work for you for whatever reason, and it will not work for everyone else. I have not gotten that to work. So yeah, it works for you, but for whatever reason, it only works for like the last person. Just know this. Your points are saved. It's not a big deal. The sticker command is just designed to keep track. So if you ever lose track of your progress, you can always use that. Not right now because it's broken. But yes, congratulations on your first point. You're in the list. So, starting Friday, you should be able to do it again. Let me look at the channel rewards actually. Check in, edit. So you could have to be once. Gotta add the days that this works. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Alright, save that now. That should work. Alright, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday should be when that channel redeem is redeemable, usable. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call it for today. Kind of tired, and I really don't know how to like keep going with this, so I'm not gonna like prolong it. All I did was like add some more frames to the animation, so it, like, you know, the more frames, the longer it plays out. I kind of like where it's going, so I'm pretty happy with that. You know, I'm happy, you know, mostly got done with the drawing, mostly got done with this animation. I'm just gonna make some saves, and I think after the stream, I'll probably rest a little bit, and do a little bit of resting, and then I'll fix the logic in Firebot so that, you know, when you guys get your stickers, you can actually like, you know, properly track what stickers you have. Yeah, so I'm just gonna save a few things so that I can. Just gonna save a few things because I wanna, I don't know, I guess just in case there's like art tags or whatever. Alright, that looks good. I'm liking where this animation's going, so I'm pretty happy about that. Animation's always a pain in the butt. Let's see how this GIF looks. Hey, looks alright. And let's see, what else? Close. Might as well do this one too. Looks okay. And let me just put that both into here. That looks good. Alright, now let's see who's on. Let's see who is on, who is doing cool stuff today. What the heck? It Fat Meowed. What kind of name is this? Oh my goodness. Wow, that is an interesting, like, tuber. Kind of freaked me out though, the way it moves. This one's cute. Power wash simulator. That's not art. Oh wait. Oh, you know what? I'll just leave that drawing there. I thought it was something else. Let's see. Who else is on? Sims? Oh, Sims is a good artist. Oh, and they're streaming with somebody. That is interesting. You know, let's raid this Percival guy, Percival Robin. I don't know if that's their real name or something. So this is like a French dude. They have a very cute, like, red panda, I think, avatar. So we're gonna raid Percival, and yeah, I don't know. I guess, you know, hope they're having a good Sunday. So, hope you enjoyed their stream, or if you want to bounce after that, that's cool. And, you know, I'll see you guys on Friday evening, 6 p.m. No Thursday streams anymore. Thursday streams have been abolished because they've been killing me. So 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. All right. Oh god. My wave. Oh no, my wave animation is super delayed. Okay, there we go. It's working now. Yeah, okay. If you guys decide to hang out in their stream, I hope you have fun. All right. See ya. Bye. See you Friday.